Welcome back, everyone, and here we are. I'm going to call this one episode 1, although I have already streamed 4 hours of this past Saturday. So, for those who didn't catch that, I'll try to remember to put that little bubble that pops up on your screen there. That way you guys can jump over there and watch that live stream, all 4 hours of it. I'll get in a couple of stipulations I'm going to try to do with this season here. But first, I've got this thing loaded up with, what was it, oats? No, wheat. I'm sorry. Let me reset that too. Loaded up with wheat, and I'm going to run this thing over to Gavilon. It just went up to 757 on the price, so I think that's as good as it's going to get. So let's go ahead and fire this thing up and head on over there. So some of the stipulations I'm running here with this version, or this season here on the Michigan map, is all tracked tractors. So that really limits me to the Fendt, the Challengers, the John Deere, and I'll include the half-track for the case. But other than that, no small, no medium tractors, no JCB, stuff like that. I can't use any of that because I want to go with all tracked. The other thing I'm doing is no leasing. I am not leasing any equipment. And that really kind of bones, because I'd really like to do some logging, but I can't even, with that rule, I can't even lease the Ponzi Scorpion. I have to buy it. Which, depending on what kind of farmer you guys are, what kind, how you play the game, that could be a good thing, it could be a bad thing. Because if you're more into farming than you are logging, well, obviously a bad thing, because you're going to drop, what, 250,000 or whatever on it, and use it only a handful of times. Whereas, obviously, if you're going to be doing at least 50-50 or more logging than farming, then obviously it's going to pay itself off pretty quick, so not a big deal. But for me, I do plan on buying it because I do plan on doing more logging, and because it's a good source of cash. It really is. With the auto load trailer that I have in here, because I'm only using the auto load because besides the Stoll log fork, there really aren't any good log fork mods. The expandable or the extendable log fork that you guys have seen me use on 17 so much is not here in this game yet. So until it is, I have to stick with what I have, and I'm really not happy with what I have. So auto load it goes, 11 meter cuts, and I get anywhere, and I fill that thing all the way up to the top of the stakes that are on the sides of the truck or on the sides of the trailer. I'll get anywhere from $40,000 to $50,000 for each load. So, cut down like 10 trees or something, that should be enough, and you got money. And you can make that back pretty freaking quick, man, by doing that. So why not go ahead and do it? It's nice little downtime, because contracts really don't pay much. They don't really pay much when you look at the whole cost of time, and if you're seeding or fertilizing, then you're buying your own material, and that's going to be costly as well. So it doesn't really, in my opinion, the whole ratio there doesn't really pay out. So I don't think I'm going to do too many contracts, to be quite honest. I really don't. Because the money just isn't there for it. If they were probably double the price, maybe that's worth it, but I think for now, yeah. I don't think I'm going to be going that route. Now, the goal here today is to get this all sold off, and then drop this trailer off at the farm, go get the subsoiler, and then head over to the field and plow that field, because even though plowing is turned off, the field still shows that it needs to be plowed. I'm also going to have to lime it as well. Now, I'm going to be skipping forward through a lot of that stuff, so you guys aren't going to have to sit here, fall asleep, oh, this is so boring. But I'm going to try to get both of those in this video here today, and we'll see how that goes. So I've already got the subsoiler. I need to buy the lime trailer, and I also need to buy a seeder as well, so I can put down soybean, because Soybean really is, in my opinion, the best product to go ahead and grow and sell. It doesn't yield great, so you got to put it on big fields if you really want to get a good yield for it. But if we're talking investment and time spent, in my opinion, soybean is the best. Now there is actually the makers here. I think they said sugar beets were the best investment as far as yield to cost and whatnot. But until we have something out here that allows you to harvest more than just a 3-meter swath, you're spending hours to do a field. And what are you going to get from that? $250,000. So now you just spent, what, 3-4 hours, whatever, 2 to 4, depending on the size of the field, and you're only going to get anywhere from $150,000 to $250,000. I can get that with soybean. Now, those are just guesses on the prices. If you guys have done a big field on this map, let's keep it on this map. I don't want to, oh, well, I did this over on Fell's Run. No. Keep it on this map. If you guys do potatoes or sugar beets, let me know what field you did it on, how long it took you to harvest, and what was your final profit from it. What in all did you get when you sold it? I think Cass said that, yeah, sugar beets pays well. I think it was sugar beets, but he said, yeah, it pays well, but for the amount of time you have to put in just to harvest the damn things, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. So, to each their own. I know some people really enjoy doing that. Ugh, I got a few more loads of this stuff. Now, I'm using the train silo here because I don't have the money to buy my own silo. I'd be broke. I'm only at $50,000, as you can see. So, I'm using the train silo here because, well, it's free storage. It might not be free. Maybe I get charged when the nighttime comes and all the expenses roll through, but still. It's storage that I need, and so I can sell when the price is right, and right now the price is right. I could wait until the others are up in price, but I don't know how high they get, so maybe I'll do this load and then wait. Yeah, I'll probably do that. Maybe I'll do this load and then wait for the price to go up at the other places to see how high it goes. I mean, this is enough money, I think, right now to get started here. Like, I already have the subsoiler, like I said, so... And this is not going to give me enough money to buy a Ponzi or to buy another tractor. Now, during the live stream, I was cutting trees down with a chainsaw. And that was working out alright. A little time-consuming, but that was working alright. Now, also during the stream, though, I did end up selling the plot of land that I had for trees. So, now I can't cut down trees until I buy the land back. Kind of sucks. Kind of sucks. But, you know, when you're going, I've already maxed out the loan. So when you're playing this way and you're buying all the equipment that you have, yeah, you got to manage your money better. You got to manage your money better. So 1.25 million is what I started out with. Increased the loan, and that got me $1.5 million. I don't think I can go any higher. I might try it here, but I kind of doubt it. It's not bad. Now, the one thing I was thinking about last night was, I'm just kind of daydreaming here as I'm drifting off to sleep. And do you have to buy a farm plot? I don't think you do. I don't think you do. I mean, you do if you want to put down your silos for seed, fertilizer, so on and so forth. You do have to do that. But otherwise, if you're not going to put those down, if you're just fine buying them from the station where you can pick them up at, or buying it from the store, You don't have to buy a farm location. Save yourself that money. I mean, I think mine costs $169,000 for my plot. The main farm is $250. And there's no rule saying you can't park your stuff there, right? Oop, wrong button again. I don't think there's any rule saying you can't park your stuff there. Alright, so let's get this. You know, I'm going to look into that. We're going to give that a shot, I think. If I can gain myself an extra amount of cash, that means I got to sell off the silos. Where would I buy the lime from? I think I saw where I get liquid fertilizer. I think it's over here at the co-op. Yep. Alright, so I'm guessing that is lime. It could be seeds. There's your anhydrous ammonia. That would actually be for liquid fertilizer, since anhydrous isn't a thing here. Oh, I can't wait until it is, though. I'm a little surprised Giants didn't put that in. I don't know if they have that over in Europe. It's a thing over here in the States. When that mod comes out, and if it's a good mod, I will be using the anhydrous ammonia mod. That is for sure. I'm passing this guy again. Yeah, I imagine there has to be a lime sell point somewhere. So I'll find it. If it wasn't back there, I'm sure I'll find it. Well, you know what? Let me try. Let me just do this now. Let me go in here into the garage and see, no leased items. Feels good, man. I'm gonna sell this one off. Let's sell off the lime station. So now I have no placeables down. With those gone, $169,000. There we go. Now, there is this little spot right down here. That's all just dirt right there. $122,000. That really wouldn't be that bad of a spot to start off at. Even right here, $101,000. And this is just a blank spot where the grain silo is supposed to go. The mega grain silo that, if you guys have downloaded, this thing right here, the grain silo complex for $380,000. That's where that's supposed to go. That's been designed for that. So, you don't have to put that there. You can go ahead and set up your farm over there if you want, but all my equipment's still here. I can still park stuff wherever I want. I just can't put down any silos. So, I'm going to try that for now. That netted me another $254,000. So that's a good thing. I think I might get rid of this trailer. I've got the truck already, which I still need to update because I think Prax did it. And he upped it to $45,000 for that truck, which is a more realistic number. So I need to get that file from him and upload it onto the server as well as here on the PC. Get it to be a more realistic number. So I'm going to sell this thing off. And I am going to go pick up my subsoiler. I'm going to get a grain trailer for the truck. Since I've got the truck, might as well use it. And I'm going to try and see if I can get the lime over here at the co-op. I think I can, and we'll see. We'll see. So hopefully everyone had a good Christmas and a good New Year's. Well, actually New Year's is today, New Year's Eve, as you guys are watching this. If I get it out on time. But if you guys are currently watching this on Monday, New Year's Eve, jump on over to Twitch, doing a long live stream over there. That is a plan right now. Hopefully I'm over there streaming. I'm not sure what time I'm going to start yet. I know I want to go until 2 a.m. Central Time, so 2:30, because that means it's New Year's over on the West Coast. I want to be able to go long enough to reach that point. But I'm not sure what time I'll start. I don't know if I'm going to go for an 8 or a 12-hour stream. Alright. $31,000 back for that. Thank you very much. I didn't want to do that, but okay, we saved it anyway. Let me get the lime trailer right now, since I'm over here. Go with this one, and yeah, we need to get the full extension here. I'll do the spreading discs, and we'll stick it like that. Well, we'll just leave it like that. But, okay. So let's go check out the lime, see if I can get lime over there at the co-op. But yeah, I don't know if I'll be doing a 12 or 18-hour stream, or 12 or 8-hour stream. This is not going to be a marathon, so you guys are not going to be able to donate or cheer to get me to go longer. Just ringing in 2019 with Farm Sim 19. That's basically all there is to it. So check that out, guys. Make sure you follow on Facebook and or on Twitter to know when exactly I do go live. I will try to... I want to nail down a time, but I kind of don't, because, you know, I'll just go live when I go live. Yes, it is a lime station. Cool. That's all you can get from here. Awesome. Let's see how much money that takes. I wish they turned it a little bit. It would be a little easier to get in here. Just turn it a little bit, 45 degrees maybe. $4,200. All right. I'm not going to complain about that. Not going to complain. Yeah, who knows? I'll probably go for 10 or 12. If I do a 12-hour stream, that means I got to start around 2. Yeah, start around 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and I don't know. I kind of want to start a little later, like 5 or 6, because I don't know if I'm gonna be having dinner with my wife or not. So, you know, that's why it's still up in the air. I've already asked her, you know, we doing anything, or do you want to do anything? And she shrugged, and then she said no, and then because I asked, are we doing anything? She goes, no. I said, you want to do anything? She shrugged her shoulders. So, you know, alright, you had your chance. You had your chance. And I told her I plan on streaming. So, we will see. I think for now, I'll still set up over here, leave all my equipment over here. I could go over to the main farm, but since my field is right here, screw it, I'll just stay right here with it. I did get that field all harvested. I can just go do this now. Why am I waiting? Now, the one thing I also want to try out at some point, if you guys haven't already, is loading up a trailer full of lime. And just like they do in the real world, dumping it into a field. And then having a front loader load up the lime trailer. I wonder if that would work. It's not something I've really thought about. I don't see why it wouldn't. Offload here and then scoop it up and you're done. Alright, so let's unfold this thing. Am I lined up right? Is this going to be good? Yes, perfect. Hire that worker for now. You can increase the speed on them. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and get this thing limed up, and when we come back, I'll be just finishing it up, ready to put this away. We'll go get the subsoiler and get that going too. I would really have loved to have 2 tractors going here, but I can only afford the 1. So that's where a used vehicle market would come in so handy. I don't know if that can be something that can be modded in. I mean, if it could, great. If not, that sucks. I wish Giants had put in a used vehicle market. That would have been so awesome. So great. So handy. But unfortunately, that's not a thing. Giants, please. I mean, someone clip this even and send it over to Giants. A used vehicle market. I think it would add a whole new dynamic to the game. I really do. Because the way I'm looking at it is, yeah, I can get this tractor for almost $400,000, this setup here, but maybe I can buy it used for $280,000. Now, obviously, it'll have a crap load of hours on it, and maybe make it so maintenance is triple what it might be now. You know, make it hurt for us. You know, alright, we can go buy used, but maintenance is going to have to be done more often, and it's going to cost more. Normally how it goes in the real world, isn't it? I'd be totally fine with those stipulations. Totally fine. I would not have any issues with at all. Obviously I wouldn't, because I just mentioned it, but still. I mean, does that make sense to you guys? So now you can save yourself $150, you know, and obviously the cheaper the vehicle, or the older it is, the more costly it's going to be to own it. So yeah, buy that 15-year-old tractor. Then again, we don't have any tractors that are that old, but still, you guys get what I'm saying. Buy that tractor that's 15 years old or 10 years old or something, has, you know, 200 hours on it. But it's going to cost you. You know, maybe compare it to a new tractor and be like, all right, well, you know, the new tractor is going to cost you $2,000 or whatever the normal maintenance, which is low in my opinion here. It's going to cost you like $500 every 30 days. Whereas the used one that's got 200 hours or more on it is going to cost you probably, you know, 10 grand. You know, whatever. I think that would be a great option. Alright, so he's done with that, and now we can just loop everything around here. Just get the perimeter done. Until GPS is out, you're going to see me use a lot of hired help. See? that was off. Need to move over more. There we go. Over a little too far, but at least I got the whole field, so. Alright guys, I'll be back in a minute. This will be all done, and I'll be ready to start using the subsoiler. Oh, almost! Almost! Oh, that much left. Nope. I'm not going to bother refilling it just for that, what, 100 feet? Nope. Sorry. So there you go. Whole field is all taken care of. Welcome back. And, yeah, I'm not going to bother finishing off that little patch right there. So, I am going to go ahead and get the subsoiler, and I'm also going to hit that car. I'm also going to fast forward here once the subsoiler gets to work, because nighttime is coming up. I'm going to keep an eye on... Oh, wait. I've got no way to move crop. I sold off the... I sold off the trailer. I never bought the Wilson trailer, which can't hold seed anyway. Or no, it can hold crop. I don't know why I'm thinking seed. But it can't hold anything anyway. Uh-oh. Looks like I'm buying another trailer. Drop you there. Let's go get a subsoiler. You guys can see the new seeder I picked up. See, this is the predicament I was worried about being in, because now I can't... You know, I would just go cut down some trees to get some cash. Now I can't do that, because I have no properties. No land is owned by me except for the field, and that has no trees on it. So this is where you can get yourself into a bind real quick. But I made that mistake of selling off that trailer. Granted, that's why I still have $58,000. I can go and get another trailer and just use the tractor here to pull it, but yeah, I still got to get seed as well. Tough choices. Tough choices. All which will be figured out in upcoming episodes. Alright, there's the subsoiler, and there is the seeder. I went with the Great Plains. Doesn't have fertilizer on it, but for the money I had, it's the biggest one I can get. And that's the key there. You need big equipment. You need big equipment. So let's take a look here real quick at the trailers, the tippers. What is the cheapest one I can use with the truck? $62,000. Feels bad, man. So here's what I can do then. Because that one is 48,000 liter capacity. 21. That's $52,000 for 42,000. And I don't think you can expand those. No. It is what it is. So $52,000, 42,000 liter capacity. Can we beat that? Close, but no. These two right here. These two right here get close. 39.2 for 51, 45,000 for 56, which leaves me no money for seed right there. So I think the best bet is to go back with this Transpace, this Joshkin, for 35. Still leaves me with $23,000, which should be more than enough to buy seed. Yep. Gonna have to do that again. Alright. Yeah, but... Alright. Well, there we go. Sold it. Kind of made a mistake. Should have kept it. I think I'll keep it now until I am sure that I have another trailer. Until I actually go and buy another trailer. So, I'm going to get this guy started. And when we come back on the next episode, hopefully he is done. I'm going to fast forward night here. So, I might go sell some crop. Other than that, that is going to be it, guys. Thank you all for watching. Hopefully you did enjoy. Make sure you check down in the description below for links to Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, Discord, as well as the mods list, and also where to buy the game. So until next time, Happy New Year. Take it easy.